So here's a video, the part 2 of the video that I made today, but I'm gonna, I still need, anyway, so here's the part 2 that I promised I'd make. Okay, so for your hair to help it grow longer and help it stay healthier. One thing is eating healthy, to have a good diet, and cut back on caffeine, such as like soda, because when it's in your system, it's not good. Having exercise, having a good exercise is okay. Like how you have gym in school, maybe you have it every day like I do, or every other day, or maybe you don't have it. At least try to work out at least sometimes, once a week, because then that's going to help a lot with that. Okay, and another thing is put it in a loose braid at least once a week. Don't put it in tight. I'll get to why you're not supposed to put it in tight later. Alright, now vitamins that you should take is vitamin E, mythic oil. I'm almost positive that's what it's called. At night you take 2 or 3 pumps and you just rub it through your hair. And then just let that soak overnight. Vitamin D, omega-3, vitamin C. Okay, vitamin C. Things that are in that would be citrus fruits, pineapple, strawberries, guava, broccoli, kale, and like peppers, like red peppers, green peppers, bell peppers, banana peppers. Okay, along with that, vitamin B is a really, really, really important one, and flaxseed oil pills and fish oil. If you don't have omega-3, fish oil will work. And, for vitamin B, since that's such a big thing, seafood, spinach, oatmeal, whole grains, soybean products, lean dairy, lean meats, bananas, lentils, potatoes with the skin, peas, beets, broccoli and artichokes are all things that will help with that. Okay, so moving on. And like hot oil treatments, you'll hear about those a lot for your hair, hot oil treatments. So here's ones that you can improvise if you don't want to go to a store and buy them. Olive oil, coconut oil. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce this, but I'm just gonna improvise. My hair is coming apart. Jojoba. It's Jojoba. You can look that up where you can find it. I don't know how to pronounce it. Don't laugh at me because I said it wrong. Okay, grapeseed oil, rosemary oil, castor oil, almond oil, and heat that up for about 30 seconds and massage onto scalp. And now for massage, okay, so now when it comes to scalp massage, this is out with not having oil. At least once a day, massage your scalp for 5 to 10 minutes. That'll help stimulate the red blood cells. You can also do that with hanging upside down for 2 minutes, which I'll get to that later once again. Okay, so when it comes to washing your hair, make sure your shampoo suits your hair. It suits your hair type. Like Pantene is one that's really going to be a big one, because Pantene has those like from thin hairs to thick hairs to brittle hair, like thin hair for thick hair, has all that. Or you can use like oil based, or like something like this. Like this will help if you have thin hair. So this is for thin hair, like Mane & Tail's the thin hair one, and this is for anyone who has dry hair. So it's like a precious oil. So I use kind of both of them because this smells bad, so I mix it with the precious oils that I got from a salon. Okay, and another thing is, don't use hot water because it can block your pores on your head. Okay, avoid hairstyling products and styling tools completely and totally if you're trying to grow it out. It can damage your hair, which will make it stop growing or stunt its growth. Alright, when you're going out into wind or snow, cover your hair like with a hat or like a hoodie, anything that'll cover your hair because it's horrible for your hair. On a sunny day, you can let your hair down, just put a heat protectant on. And rainwater it's really good for your hair, so don't worry about it. So yeah. Sorry, I have my cousins over. Okay. So, another thing is sleeping on, like, a regular pillowcase that will pull out your hair. So, sleeping on a silk pillowcase will help a lot. Or put on a silk scarf over your head, silk hat. Okay, and things that will stunt its growth or make it fall out is stress, depression, or little to no sleep. Or, like, just not having a regular sleep schedule or not sleeping right. Yeah. Now, hair masks. I was going to look up how to do strawberry and yogurt masks, but I'm sorry. You guys are going to have to do that. And I'm pretty sure you can buy them at Kmart or like places like that. But another one I can tell you to do is an egg yolk and honey mask, where you do 1 egg yolk and you do a tablespoon of honey and you mix that up. And you leave it in your hair for half an hour. And trim your hair regularly, like, 6 to 8 weeks, because people always say, oh, that's just a myth, it's not going to help. Yes, it is, because if you just let your hair keep growing, it's going to have split ends, like clear up here, and your hair's going to be down here, and then there's going to be split ends all along here. So that's the only reason why it's really good to get trims. Alright, please don't ever put your hair up too tight, because it can weaken your roots, leading to hair breakage. And try loose hairstyles. Okay, and, brush no more than twice a day. That's a big one, because brushing your hair, okay, so don't do it more than twice a day, because excessive or improper brushing and combing can, pull out hair prematurely, preventing quick, and natural gains in hair length. So, basically what I'm saying is don't brush it, because it's going to pull out hairs that still need to be growing, and by brushing hair too much, it's stunting its growth, and it's going to make it stop growing. Next, don't shower more than 3 to 4 times a week, or if you have really curly or dry coarse hair, wash your hair more frequently, but don't do it too much, because this can just cause your hair to be worse. So if you have greasy hair and you wash it more than enough, like until it's dry, your hair's done for. Just give up on it. People, people with curly or dry hair should wash their hair less frequently, which means they wash it too much, and then people with oily hair should wash it more. Sorry, that was a little confusing. I have horrible handwriting. Alright, for shampooing, use your palms, not your fingers, not your fingertips to scrub it. And when shampooing, tips should be gentle and light, like shampooing your tips. Here's a tip right here. So just kind of go like this is what I do with mine, and then I just kind of twist it like that, so it's like decent. And rinse with as cold water as you can withstand. And for conditioner, apply. For shampoo, mainly focus on your roots. Alright, when it comes to conditioner, apply to the ends. I wrote tonight instead of to the ends. Apply to the ends. Apply to the ends, and then like once it's at the ends, then focus on the rest of the hair. Make sure your ends absorb the conditioner pretty well. Which that's not really yours responsibility. Well, that's your hair choice. And then let it soak for at least 2 minutes, and once again, rinse with as cold water as you can withstand, and make sure you rinse it out really, really good, or else you're going to get dandruff, because not rinsing out your conditioner all the way will cause greasiness, dandruff, and scalp itching. Okay, and when it comes to drying your hair, pat it dry. Don't squeeze or don't rub. This can cause split ends and breakage. If you use a blow dryer, use a heat protectant. And I can't stress this enough, do not brush it when it's wet. Okay, when your hair is dry, not dripping, apply a tiny amount of hair oil, rub it between your hands, and run hands thoroughly through the hair, getting the oil all the way through your hair, and focusing mainly on your ends. Okay, sorry, I have a time limit. It's right there. Okay, weekly rinse your hair with apple cider vinegar. You can buy it at any old store. I get it at Family Dollar and stuff. Because apple cider vinegar can remove dead skin and scalp residue from your head. And, like I said, avoid, cut back on soda. Avoid using styling products with alcohol, such as a lot of hairsprays have it. So that's why I don't use hairspray generally. Anyway, I hope these tips helped you. If you have some tips, don't mind. If you have tips that you would like to share, please comment so that maybe you can help others and help me, because I have extensions. My hair is only to here. My extensions are to here. Please comment if you have any things that you can add to that. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, if you did. And I guess that's all. Sooner or later, I'm going to start posting, well, probably right here in a minute. I'm going to post a video about how to do makeup for redheads, brown hair, red hair, brown hair, and blonde hair. Makeup looks that'll suit you, that goes with your hair, and that'll look good. And it's for all skin tones, so if you're African American, or you're gold, like you're kind of golder, or if you're Hispanic or like Italian, there is looks for you in there, like makeup looks, because it goes from deep to fair, so everything in between. And well, I tried to cover most as I could in between. I hope I got some pretty decent colors. I got a lot of, yeah, so thank you for viewing. I will post that video soon. Maybe you guys don't care. I do. Alright, bye.